That has always been the mission of our party.
Hello, JPU family. Welcome to another episode of Jamaica Politics Uncovered Late Night Podcast. If you are new to this platform, guys, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you have not subscribed but you are here, please hit the subscribe button. So, guys, this is our final live broadcast for 2024. You will see us again on January. What am I talking about? January 3rd is when you will see us live again, 2025. And I want everybody to come back in the new year 2025 with us. So please, whatever you're doing, please be safe. All right, so let us see. As you can see in the title here, these MPs have the worst constituencies. They are the worst MPs, in my view, and they don't contribute to national development. Let us have a chat tonight, guys, and talk about this. Pleasant good night to all of our new people. I see some new names in the comments. Thank you for joining. Our friends in Jamaica, all over the island, whether you're in the city or whether you're in rural Jamaica, whether you're in a garrison or not, big up yourself and thank you for joining. Our uptown people, then we know some of they are listening now. So I want to reach out to JPU, big up on yourself. Thank you for joining. Silent listeners, that's what I'm talking about. Good night from Pennsylvania. Good night, Jamaica. We will never leave you. Happy New Year to you and all the subs. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Yes, guys. So make we have a talk about this tonight. When we're talking about national development, my people, we're talking about every member of parliament and every representative elected by the people. They have a duty to the people. Whether it is voting time or voting time not, every waking moment, every single day, they have a responsibility to the people to perform. And the people that we are going to talk about tonight, we're not just talking just to talk. We are talking based on their track record. We have seen these people perform. These people were given a chance. Whether they were given a chance and then, rejected by the people, or whether they're still there, or whether the people of Jamaica voice their opinion about these people. That is how we are assessing worst performing and worst constituencies over here. So we're going to show you everything. And we're going to show you guys that, you see these people, when we're talking about national development, them don't bring nothing at all to the table, people. And it's full time for the Jamaican citizens to wake up, smell the coffee, and realize what it's going to take and who it's not going to take the country to its full potential of national development. The country is not doing too bad, guys. The country is taking its time as best as possible to develop. And I also have a little surprise I'm going to show you, At the end of the program, I'm going to show you a little surprise. So please stick around for that. Let me just play a video real quick, guys, so that you can see exactly where I'm going with this and what I'm talking about. Here goes.
Angela Burke wicked. She need to shake up and remember, say our people make down here, make them in a power. That's why.
Some correspondence from them was, I think, last Wednesday, gone, where they wrote, because there are two other schemes which have some problems of this nature as well. And they said for this one that the emergency procurement was blocked by the Procurement Commission. And so it has to go to limited tender. So it's a procurement issue within the government system that has prevented this from being addressed over the last year. But my representations to the government on this are, I think, go back 4 or so years.
I came into this constituency in 1997, and one of the first places I visited was this area, Tower Hill. And one of the first places in Tower Hill that I visited was St. Paul's Lane. So I truly believe that if we uplift the conditions under which people live, the physical condition, it will elevate their minds as well. I am hopeful that this physical transformation of the St. Paul's Lane community will also lead to a transformation in the outlook and attitude and behavior of the people who live in St. Paul's Lane. This is a proud moment for me personally. I'm very happy to be able to hand over these roads to the deserving beneficiary of St. Paul's Lane, who saw the vision, knowing and keeping hope that you will get a better house. Today,
The absolute worst constituencies. See me like how them find the constituencies, people. There have been no improvement, and they've been in there, guys, for year after year after year after year. What did I say? Same way like how they find the constituency. And as a matter of fact, let me be fair and truthful with you guys. You see the way that they found the constituencies, guys? It is actually worse with them there, and I am not exaggerating. It is worse because I guarantee you, for example, when Mark Golden went into this constituency here, the thing never deteriorates so bad, okay? And likewise, if anybody has been in Angela Brownberg's constituency recently, anybody who know Angela Brownberg constituency good, Angela constituency worse than when you found it in a people, right? Very much so. And the people there, they will tell you that. And it's go to question now. When they get money and when they get resources to deal with certain things in their constituencies, weird, what do they do with the money? That again, when you go there to make representation, you're supposed to make representation for the people where you can have something to show. They have nothing to show. Worse in every way than how they found the constituency. Same like with Manchester. Peter Bunting found Manchester with barely any crime. What did Bunting do in Manchester to try and change the situation? Nothing. Oh, I know what he did. He went to the diaspora and tell the diaspora say a Vibes Cartel makes scamming go on in the country. He did nothing to keep out the scamming and the escalation of scamming and the crime that it brings to the parish. Nothing. But here he is. Here he is. Today, the 27th of December 2024, after the people voted him out for doing nothing. He makes a post saying, as we close out 24, I'm reminded that creating a brighter future for South Manchester starts with determination, teamwork, and belief in our potential. Together, we'll shape a legacy of growth, unity, and progress. People, why would you want to recycle out these? Why? You see the man down there, when him Robert Chin, if Robert Chin ever make this a haul up and draw down a hang pan nail and ring out and slap, if Robert Chin ever make this here reject come back on the people them, when they do nothing in them terms, have nothing to show, refused and did not spend over $60 million in his if Robert Chin ever met this man here come back and the people them to come sit in them parliament to pal off and to come make back more money for himself? Because that's all it look here. Them just close down 2 location in Proven Wealth. You know, Sister Bunting, you can't see Bunting on the money, you know, not even teeth in can't fix, you know. Proven Wealth dry up, you know. And money them a come back for come make, you know, off of the backs of the Jamaican people. We can't take this. Murder, we can't take this. So Robert Chin, fix up yourself. In the interest of the people, fix up yourself. In the interest of the Jamaican people, now just talk about South Manchester, you know. Because this man hell-bent same going to come back as Prime Minister. So in the interest of the people, including yourself, fix up yourself. Hit the ground running. Start the canvassing. Do whatever you have to do because these people are broke. They're broke like buckle. Them coming back for more money, and that's all them say. Right? When you talk about worse and worse constituency, Dayton Campbell is a perfect example as well. You look at Dayton Campbell's constituency. He was born there. He cannot go there. Go back there. He has to leave. Go all the way in Westmoreland where nobody don't know him don't know nobody. Because when you see them, all they represent is destruction. They destroy things as they find it. And then they lift up and run from it. They must try to make amends and fix, but no, they're not about national development. Not about it. You see, the day when Jamaica gets a parliament filled with people who are there for the right reasons, people who come to do the work of the people, how much you know I bet me say, we see Jamaica start developing rapid. We turn Jamaica into the next Singapore if every single member of parliament come to do the work of the people. Because one man cannot develop a country, you know. One woman cannot develop a country, you know. It takes a collective effort, my people. It does. So when you hear the citizens are saying Angela Brownberg are wicked, Angela Brownberg not do nothing, they're not lying. These are the people who elect them and put them there. Thank you very much, Orlando. Big up yourself. Thank you. Guys, tap up the live call over here, so for me, please. I want to get in some good content over here. Yes. John Black, likewise, thank you as well. Thank you. The gentleman in the chat who say to highlight what the government is doing. Sir, you just come over here. Mr. Ian, good night. Welcome to the party. Welcome. You just come over here because if you did over here before, you would have seen you know, some things highlighted. But I have some stuff prepared to highlight. So stick around. You will see it. So, national development. When we talk about national development, I want my fellow Jamaicans to understand one very important thing. You see the role that each of us play where national development is concerned, it starts by how you vote. Or you vote locally and how you vote in your general election. Because the people who you are going to put for councillor and members of parliament, if they cannot carry out the work for where you are, for you and your neighbors, and your children and your grandchildren, then it doesn't make any sense. And then what now? Everybody are going to get up and cuss Prime Minister. When I'm a Prime Minister, you send go parliament for represent, you know. You understand where I'm coming from? It all starts with you're a member of parliament. I remember I think it was 2022, where Mark Golding went on TV and said, is not everybody cut out for representational politics? He was throwing words at Lisa Hannah. I seen somebody send something come give me, where once somebody post must say Instagram, tag Lisa, say the roadwork start right in front of our gate. So this man now, who had the nerve to go on TV throwing words at Lisa about and everybody fit for representational politics. Look here, sir. That's his constituency compared to the housing development that he invests $20 million in to build up Bahamas. Yes, he's the member of parliament for what has become one of the worst constituencies, because I can tell you now, must about 2 generations of people may have come out of Jonestown in my family. We have nurse come out there. We have police come out there. Even me is a product of Jonestown because I lived there for some time with my grandparents and family. And I'm doing quite well. So now everybody come out of them community here, Croft. But over the years, with the deterioration and poor representation, we have seen Jonestown now become one of the worst constituencies in the country. And if anybody disagree with that, don't tell me why. So when fellow Jamaicans them a line up for a polling station, for voting people, be careful. Think about it. Don't make nobody come tell you no foolishness and come promising no foolishness and give you no $5,000 and $5,000 no money, you know. $5,000 and one nice little Sunday dinner, but warm to next Sunday and the Sunday after that. We have to do what makes sense, people. And what we need to do is to make sure that we have people in our parliament who come to do the work. You see these people right here, sir? They have nothing to show. For all the years they've been in parliament, and I big up them chest of them are MP, they have nothing to show. And even when the people reject them, they're still trying to push down the door to go back in the parliament. Because what? Them take Jamaican people for a set of idiots. Them take Jamaica people for a set of fool. It's very sad. I'm telling you. Let me see something in the comments here. Moderator is not here tonight. Okay. Yeah, guys. So we have no time to waste. 2025. I can't believe that. Today I reflect and I say, oh God, 2025. We're going to 2025 already. You know? And when you talk about Jamaica, you look into Jamaica and say, you know, all the development and so forth. You know, some of your Vibes Cartel talk something a couple of days ago, where he talks about how coming out of prison after 13 years, how Jamaica looks different and it looks good. And he also talks about the very good rehabilitation programs that are in the prisons in Jamaica. He said, yes, the government of Jamaica can do more and should do a little more to improve the rehabilitation program. But we have rehabilitation programs that actually work in our prison system. Vibes Cartel, who was in this prison system for 13 years, said that. Thank you very much, Adria, and welcome to the program. So, you know, sometimes it really pains my heart when I hear people talk about Jamaica, when Jamaican people who, what I get to realize about some of us guys is that if our party not in a power, we cannot see the good in our country. How can that be patriotic? That can't be patriotic. You must love your country and see the best in your country, whether your party in a power or not. You have some people when them party down in a power, Jamaica the worst place for earth. And when we look and see the potential in the country and how other people who are non-Jamaicans, some of them even live in a Jamaica, or then treat the country and talk about the country. There's a girl on here where she lives in Portland. She come from Cuba. She lives off the grid. So she live in a like one little cottage kind of thing in Portland. And she share how she lives and how she survive and them sitting there. And when you look at how she showcases Jamaica, compared to how some political operatives get on radio, they get on TV, they get on social media, and they talk about Jamaica. It's a real shame, people. Jamaica no worse than nowhere else in the world. And me I tell you now as somebody, anybody who know me, they know me as a woman who travels. And me I tell you now, so as somebody who has seen most of the world, Jamaica is not the worst place. Me I tell you no, believe me. Jamaica, who is still, by definition, a colony of England, is not the worst place in the world. The only problem we have right now is that our people need to become a little more educated when it comes on to electing people to represent them, because these are the people who come and hold back and delay our progress. Because I tell you, say, if we did have a parliament full of people who want a crab in a barrel and people who knows about consensus, can you imagine, guys? Think about this for a second. Can you imagine if when one side bring a good idea, the other side say, yeah, we are support the idea, yeah, because it's a good idea. Can you imagine? We're not a people who lack ideas, you know. But just imagine if we had a set of people in the parliament who see our country first and love our country. And when them put something on the table we're good, everybody just coalesce around it. That's how countries develop, you know. You can't have one set of people that put up something good and another set of people them tear it down and tear down the country, you know. Them not love the country, you know. And themselves they love, you know. And a full time we call them out. Yes, it's some of us who migrate, guys. Nothing against our people in Jamaica. We love our people in Jamaica. But it's some of us who migrate. Janelle, welcome. Good while I'm gonna say happy holidays. Some of us who migrate and come abroad, we kind of see the thing a little different. You understand? We not really subscribe to the crab in a barrel style like what I see some people do. Right? We can look for our country and see the good in it no matter who is there or who is doing what. Right? We're not so tribal and crab in a barrel like the one them where all them want to say I want one flag raised with orange or green and yesterday run gone just because. Just because of a run gone. We not look on things that way then. We're objective. Because when we in the diaspora and people say Jamaica, a Jamaica them a talk about them not talk about on one side or the other side. I'm so anxious to show you guys something. Me can't wait till the end of the program. I have to show you this. Because right now I am so proud. While it's loading though, let me kind of read some of the comments here. Thank you guys for joining. Please hit the like button when you come in. Give honor where honor is due. Good night, Miss Barbara. The team that's working to make a better place should be who keep in power. Don't be fooled by cheap talk. Yeah, listen, man. If you ever come to me and tell me must vote out somebody or vote against somebody, you're going to have to tell me why I must vote for you, you know. Very simple. You can't come tell me nothing for put no hate in my heart for nobody just so. Me not operate them kind of way there. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to find something very important to show you guys. Where the heck is it? Oh, see it here. Yeah, guys. So look here now. Hey, look here, people. Look here. Look here, no man. Me say if you not feel good about this. Anybody who depend on live here, I only don't feel good about this. A bad mind or no bad mind. I'm want to know if you come off. No, no, no. Look on this. Now available. Footprints in the Sand, the Jamaican Economic Policy Making Experience 2016 to 2024 by ours truly, Dr. Nigel Clarke. Nigel Clarke has written a book. Lord Jesus. Nigel Clarke, Footprint in the Sun. So you know, so I buy one copy and put it on my bookshelf around there. So you can get a copy for 6,000 Jamaican dollars, hardback and paperback for 4,000. And in America, you know, we're going to pay 38 US dollars or $25 for the book. I'm very anxious to read it, and I will take you on the journey of reading this book, and I will surely come out here and tell you about the different things that I've read. So it says here, Footprints in the Sand details how Jamaica, through disciplined and deliberate policymaking, confronted these and other issues and emerged resilient in this time, defined by polycrisis. Nigel's well-organized book holds valuable lessons for countries big and small. And you know who left that review? Mia Mottley, Prime Minister of Barbados. So when we hear some people who are political operatives, they're going to come out and say, Nigel, mash up the economy and run Ghana IMF and Nigel this and Nigel that. Tell me if IMF a take up loser. Tell me if IMF a take up destruction people to come put for deputy chief executive up there. So hold on there. Me and Motley no come talk where the a PNP something there where the anniversary of Michael Manley's birthday. She no come there come talk where they I say PG and the whole of them there. So only now fly up in a me and Motley face. Wanna see the review where she just left? Only now fly up. I want me say me I talk about the political operatives them. Where them no make sense. Cause then nothing will come out of them out no make sense. Nobody now listen to them, nobody now look on them. The one them will come and try to bad mouth and talk down upon Nigel. What me could never did confront Mia Motley when she was in Jamaica 2 weeks ago. I want them over here tonight. I want them over here tonight. I really want to know. What me could never did confront Mia Motley and say, Mia, you know, so Nigel mash up the economy down here. I run Ghana IMF. Mia, oh, you must out there talk those nice things about Nigel Clarke, and him is nothing but a destruction. What then there? Me can't wait to get my hands on this. Yes, Janelle. And guess what now? Let me find the link and drop it in there so. Nigel now pay me to promote this people. Me I promote it because me love Jamaica and I love the fact that Jamaica can walk now with their heads held high. With their head held high. Because though it's not Nigel Clarke alone, who contributed. Because you know, over here we're going to talk fear. Nigel Clarke is not the only one who contributed to Jamaica's economic recovery and reform, right? But Nigel Clarke played a part in that journey. And if Nigel Clarke is documenting his journey or his part of the journey, that is an awesome thing. That is very forward thinking, you know, and that is part of his resume. That is why he was chosen and offered a job at the IMF. I am so proud of this, guys. Me not telling no lie. Nigel, the only thing we should do, I put a Jamaican flag, catch up a Jamaican flag somewhere upon that. Me no know if it's on the back of the book or on the inside still, because I don't really have a copy of it yet. But nonetheless, me proud of Jamaica. Me love this. Me love this. No, sir. Let me get the link and drop it there so you know. Anybody want to go read it or try to track it down? Let me see. Put the link in here so. See you link here, people. For Nigel book. The other thing is, if anybody want any job, or if you know anybody who want any jobs, some job posting here. Portmore Community College, equal opportunity through education. The person we're talking at the comments says show the good things and whatever about Jamaica. Here is some of the good things, my friend. If you know anybody who want a job, there is one job right here. This looks like a driving job. You have to have 2 years of driving experience, mature, reliable, and punctual, good communication and interpersonal skills, so on and so forth. You can take a screenshot of that. Anybody see jobs here? Any local young person who start out in a life, they want a local KFC job, or anybody who, you know, want that kind of level job, there's a supervisor, a restaurant supervisor position available at KFC. You have one hotel job, serve as bartender, security officer, and you have the requirement there, and you have the email address for the HR officer there. You also have people who are needed to do forklift operation at warehouse, and there are the requirements. You have to have 3 subjects. You must be reliable, flexible, great attention to detail, so on and so forth. You can apply 85 West Road, Kingston 12. You have the email address right there. So one of that job here, people. The Heart Foundation of Jamaica, we're hiring. Heart Foundation of Jamaica looking for an enthusiastic and committed professional to join our dynamic team. Business development officer, and them tell you about all the requirements that you must have. And of course, there's an email address. And of course, there's a deadline for this one. December 31st is the deadline for this application. Also, there's a customer service representative cashier job, Spanish grain store, and you can look at everything there. Them say you must have a high school diploma or equivalent, basic literacy and computation skills, 1 to 3 years sales marketing experience needed. And of course, there's the contact information. Oh, wait there. Contact information, wait there. I don't see no email in them. I don't know if I'm blind. Well, I'm gonna move or something there down there so. Oh, there it is. Take a screenshot real quick. Right at the very bottom, the last line, you see the email right there. So I must send your resume to this place by January 5th, 2025. Guys, as I talk about resume, remember say over a year we offer writing services. Whether you want a resume done, whether you want proofreading done, whether you want anything that has to do with editing or creative writing, you know, don't hesitate to reach out to the WhatsApp contact number and let JPU know what services you want. Over here, we are very qualified in writing and presenting, and you will not be disappointed in anything that you ask us to do. Anyway, so there it is. Jobs are available. Anybody who say they not work in Jamaica, trust me, I them not want to work. And you know what? Anybody who not qualified, the opportunity is now there. You can go and get a skill. You can go to Heart or you can go to UE. Remember saying half you have no more guarantor if you go to UE, right? The door is open now. The government kick down the door and move out the little what they call it now. Because when you tell a nation of children or students say them can't get an education unless them have guarantor. There's something there, a hold on, something that, that is stopping people from getting ahead in life, And I cannot believe that it took us this long to remove that. But nonetheless, it's no longer there. So anybody who want higher education and to become more qualified, you have the university, you have the skills training, you have the vocational training. So no excuses, guys. Make we tell with neighbors, make we tell with friends. Any local young person where we see will look like them need some guidance, then they know no direction and they don't know what o'clock a strike. Make we encourage them and tell them, say, listen, you can go get one skill down a Heart. And if you have the brain for it, you can go go get one, one little certification, a little degree and stuff like that. Yeah, man. So I am happy to bring this kind of thing to this platform. So that's, me not really love the bagga. Me not really love the bagga, guys. Honestly. I like to come out here and talk constructively. But due to the political climate in Jamaica right now, from the bagga people them in our parliament and who are trying to, seize power in the country and feed them bagga style of politics, then, we're going to have to talk about it. So this is what it is for right now. Hopefully, it will change in the near future. You understand? So, yeah, one thing about Nigel and the book people, no tell me. Who do not think it's a big deal? Me love it, man. It's a big deal. Who remember how Bunting did come and use him mouth to try bring down Nigel? I call Nigel about say him remind him of the old slave people in from England. Jeez, the old slave black people in from England. You remember the nastiness of this man talk about Nigel Clarke? Mr. and Mrs. Clarke's good son. You remember? And look at him now. Bunting not in a Nigel category. He can't walk in a Nigel dirty slippers. You saw him favor Joker? Oh, God, man. Me can't wait for read it. Anytime I start read it, I'll tell you now. Make sure say you get a copy. Who can get a copy, get a copy. Nigel enough to pay me for no advertisement, my love, because I do this because I love my country. Right? And I think it's safe to say that Nigel, we're proud of you over here, so. Bad to bad. Yes. So we just want the people them come in. We're coming in the finance ministry after Nigel to continue the good work. You see what Mia Motley say? She never said nothing about a JLP and a PNP, She said footprints in the sand details how Jamaica, through disciplined and deliberate policy making, confronted these and other issues. And guys, that takes consensus. It means you have to have a mature, patriotic leader of the country and opposition leader, right? And I am 100% sure, I haven't read the book yet, but I am 100% sure that Nigel Clarke, the type of person he is going to make sure that he documents the people who participated in Jamaica's economic reform and policy making and where the country is now economically. I am sure that Nigel Clarke probably mentioned Dr. Phillips, Portia Simpson Miller, and everybody who made a contribution to Jamaica's economic development, stability, and reform. Because Nigel no bad mind, you know. I hear him talk it in a parliament on several occasions. Anytime he goes into the parliament to make a presentation and make a speech on the economy, the first thing that he starts out with is to pay homage to and acknowledge the previous administration, which includes Dr. Phillips and Portia Simpson Miller. He always do that. I only know one a lie me I tell. And I like that. Politics can't make me eat nobody, you know. Me love every Jamaican, whether you're home or abroad. Of course, we're not going to put up with dirty behavior and nasty behavior. And when we see them thing, we're going to burn out them thing, but we don't harbor no spirit of hate for nobody. Right? And definitely, we are not going to allow this Englishman here to come make we harbor no hate for Andrew Holness. Me not do it. I will talk about Andrew Holness policies where I don't agree, or if I do agree with them and there's something good happening, I will talk about it, as well as I will talk about what I don't agree with or what I think is not going good. I have no problem doing that. But when it comes down to hate and lies and propaganda, don't expect me to participate in that. I am not doing that. And if I find out that Andrew Holness does something criminal or them something there, I am going to talk about that too. And if Andrew Holness do that, Andrew Holness will step down. If that happens, I write as a first you hear it. But what I'm not going to do is come out here, come tell a lie on the man. Me not do that. Nobody tell a lie on me. Anybody tell a lie on me and them a World War V. So we're not going to promote no politics of hate. We're not going to do that. Because you see, when we start do that, all right, that's how we have a hold back our country and our people. And we have a country to develop. Yeah, we have a country to develop. So we're not on a time. If you are playing a politics at hate, make Mark Gold in them care that going over England. England say them develop, you know. We are developing us, so we don't have no time for no hate, you know. And we don't have no time for no bad representation, and no liar, and no sabotager, and no wicked. We don't want them in our parliament, people. And me hate them. And I know say only not hate them too, because we don't have no hate over here, so. But what we're talking about is competency and what is good for our country. We don't need this, people. We really and truly don't need this. So it's when time Jamaica people them line up at our house, say them go vote. Make it be worth your while. You know? Make it make sense. All right. Nigel is a star. Yeah, man. Nobody can throw no cold water upon Nigel no time. Let me tell you something. Hey, them say everything happen for a reason, you know. And they say everything happen for a reason. Let me just say that. I remember when the SSL something come out. I may I watch everything, you know. I may see the propaganda start. And when you hear them say, Andrew Holness thief, you seeing about money. Nigel Clarke thief, you seeing about money. Nigel Clarke know about it. And them try to mix up Nigel name. And when me say, oh, Nigel, he was mortified. You can't have people that tell them kind of lie upon you, you know. And especially, you know, I don't know if he had it in his mind to, you know, accept a job, you know, outside of Jamaica. I don't know. But when you take all those years going to university, obtaining your education, building up yourself and your image and your reputation, and just because of dirty, nasty, wicked politics coming out of the People's National Party, you're going to make them throw dirt by your name? Eh? Then you tell me now, people, if the PNP are run them the kind of dirty thinking politics upon you, and you see an opportunity to get away from it than to perish with it. Look where Andrew got through here now. You wouldn't take the job. Are the best thing Nigel could have done for himself. Me not tell a lie. As a patriot, me I tell you no. When you are dealing with these kind of demons, sometimes it does not make any sense to stay and fight with them. Me I tell you no. And that's why Andrew have to get him flowers, because guess what? The kind of politics where the PNP is running in this 2024, the kind of politics where they run on them, I'm going to show you something, you know. And you know what? I'm going to do it in our upload tomorrow. I'm not going to show you tonight. I'm going to do it in our upload and show you the style of politics. Why? When I heard that Nigel Clarke got this offer from the IMF, I was very happy that he took the job. It was the right thing to do. Sometimes when you have to share space with these people and you have to be in the same room, breathe the same oxygen with these people, sometimes it can be beneath you. And it's not to say you're better than nobody, you know. But it's just that you see certain things and certain levels you're not going to go to because you grow good. You understand? And you know, grow to do certain things. So certain extent and certain levels and certain desperate measures of people will take, you not going to do that. So it better you just nobody argue with them. It be better you just nobody stay around them. Case in point, you have one girl on social media. One girl we call herself PNP. You know, saying a COVID, the girl tell me say she not nothing for name. She hungry, or pitney them hungry. You know, with the lockdown and everything, she say her business this, her local restaurant, small business this and that. One girl named Jackie. And me send the money go get Jackie for buy the groceries she say she want for her kids them in a COVID. And I not only grocery the woman get, you know, the woman get her iPhone, you know. The woman's sister, me take up myself got post office got send iPhone. But me have to call the company and put one stop on the phone because the girl got tell lie on me. So she never ever get the phone. And the girl create one something out of well, she tried to. She tried to create one something out of social media with me and she. Right? Because she mix up so she walk and use her mouth for try to get things from people. Because them are some different kind of scammer, you know. Anyway, she tried to create a scene. And when me really look on it, me say, God, what me gonna argue with Jackie and tell her say? What me gonna do? Cuss Jackie and tell her say, go girl, me feed you and you picking them? Me not do them style there. And not my style that. How can I argue with somebody who me have to feed them? What me gonna cuss them and tell them say? Because feed them cussing and my cussing are two different cussing, you know. You understand? Certain levels me nah go. Because all our little children them come on the phone and say, thank you, you know, and them look away there. So me nah go and go to social media, go cuss her and tell her say she not pitney them hungry. And if I never meet them dead for hungry, me not do them style of people. So you know what? Me just go to social media and say one thing to her and me done with her. To this day, the woman hate me. But me now go back and forth and argue with somebody for say. Me did give a look of food. Me bigger than that. I don't look help me help people. And if, if she never come start with me, nobody would know about it still. You understand? I only part time help people and not tell nobody. I only part come in and nobody take me for no charity. And come about charity and mix up in the Jamaican community. So me no bother with that. But me just say, some people, when they come with a certain energy, it don't make no sense you stay there and argue with them and make them drag you through mud with them. It don't worth it. So it best, in my view, like when Nigel do and take the job and go on, are the best thing him do. Because remember me tell you now, you see if Nigel did stay in a Jamaica parliament, and to all them are people desperate now, I walk a tell be life and people a fabricate story, and people name, I try to defame people and tarnish people image. And so if Nigel stay there, by the time, let us say that Nigel had a plan for say, all right, by the end of 2025, no, or by the end of this election cycle, he would have taken the job at IMF then. By the time Nigel left, Nigel now no image left, Then don't tarnish him image with them dirty politics, So it better him left and gone. I'm glad saying left and gone. And the God Almighty truth me I tell you. These people, the only thing they know how to do is to personally attack people. And this is what I am going to tell you in the upload. There was a post out on social media and I took a screenshot of it because I have to show you guys. And I'm going to put it in the upload tomorrow and show you what this current PNP is all about. Only thing where them come out of a character assassinate people, personally attack people. They don't come nothing about policy, nothing about the future of the country and development. For those of you who come late, let me show you again. The MPs who have the worst constituencies, even worse than they found it, and they have done nothing, have made no good representation to change the dynamic in these constituencies. Have a listen.
Angela Burke wicked. She need to shake up and remember say our people make down here make them get in a power. That's why
Some correspondence from them was I think last Wednesday, gone, where they wrote because there are two other schemes which have some problems of this nature as well. And they said for this one that the emergency procurement was blocked by the Procurement Commission. And so it has to go to limited tender. So it's a procurement issue within the government system that has prevented this from being addressed over the last year. But my representations to the government on this are, I think, go back 4 or so years.
I came into this constituency in 1997, and one of the first places I visited was this area, Tower Hill. And one of the first places in Tower Hill that I visited.
Now, let me ask you a question. All of them the gibberish there, where Mark Golding just attack, or procurement, and who say what and what and what. All these years, the man in a parliament, who never hear me raise them something there? Who never hear him raise any argument about the urgency facing the people in his constituency where this building is about to collapse on them? No. I have never heard Mark Golding open his mouth. I have never heard Mark Golding rallying for those people. I have never heard Mark Golding making up any noise about his perceived bureaucracy that is preventing the people them from getting this situation addressed. The most I have heard from him is how the government wicked and the government thief and the government dishonest and him carry it go Florida and him carry it go Canada, just like what the vloggers them tell him same to do. A bloggers are advising me now. Me know you want to make up no nice about them. Why I'm never coming in the diaspora until the diaspora about the building problem in our constituency. Why I'm never taught that until the diaspora what him do to help the people them. And Andrew Wellness name in call up to people them. On a totally different topic. I tell the people them say Andrew corrupt. You can see it in him face, you know, say original, you know. When him talk about the bill, you can see it in him face that he make no effort at all. No effort. If me is a member of parliament, guys, for a constituency we have this kind of problem in there, may I carry the residents them, go protest at any office we refuse to give the people them the help what them need immediately. May I carry the may I get a bus like how they love rent bus and put people in a orange and green for go pan. May that put on bus and put the people them on the bus and me and them go protest at the head office or any office we refuse to help the people them. And that me would I do. So that means that they can't come tell the people them the Anansi story. Them have to just do what them have to do. Any red tape will cause the problem, them have to go just cut it down and give the people them the help what they need. No, that is how you make representation. But the only time I see them rally nobody, and when them see George Wright and them woman a war, and them make woman go take out them breast a ball, but violence against women. I say the people them hypocritical and wicked. She have to take my things make laugh it up. No, sir. All they hear them they attack. Nothing at all they no do. Are the worst condition, may I tell you no? Since them come in as member of parliament, them not do nothing at all. Are the worst. The place get worse. People at Greenwich Farm. Who in the chat? Let me see. Anybody over here from Greenwich Farm? Maxfield Avenue. Kingston 13 people. Who over here? Who taught the God Almighty truth? From Angela Brownberg. Take over as member of parliament. You hear the woman say she are wicked. From Angela Brownberg take over the constituency. You know get worse people? Talk it short. Greenwich Farm used to be a working class place, you know. Greenwich Farm used to be a working class place. No for the woman them at Greenwich Farm. A morning time when you see the woman them dress up at Greenwich Farm, I go down a free zone. When you see the people them at Greenwich Farm step out and go work down a wharf, right across the road is a Marcus Garvey Drive. When you see the people them a walk out together in groups, I go take them bus a morning time for Marcus Garvey Drive for go to school. Working class. But nowadays, dilapidated. It's not a good look. These MPs have the worst constituencies and they have done nothing to contribute to national development. That's just the truth. And all they can do is walk around talking about Andrew Wellness corrupt, Andrew Wellness thief. And meanwhile, Andrew Wellness is building up houses and housing and housing. Building up communities and houses. See there? And putting people around him will make sense. See there? See one left and go right book there. And take a look at what's happening in Mobile.
We're getting closer now to something interesting that is happening. Yes, after a major natural disaster occurred June this year, Beryl, we noticed that not much significant damage has occurred on the construction work. Indeed, we're going to show you something that you should be taking considerable notice of. Yes, we're talking about the bridge ahead of you on your screen. The largest bridge in Jamaica right now. It has superseded the Milk River Bridge near the town of Mapen in Clarendon Municipality. Take a close look, guys, the amount of work that has been put in to make this all possible. Indeed, a lot of time has been spared to make sure that everything goes according to plan. Indeed, there is a temporary driving area where regular motorists who are driving to Irwin can just traverse the area without feeling inconvenienced. But guess what, guys? Guess what?
Thank you for that, Unique Visuals Caribbean. Guys, if you haven't already, please go and subscribe over Unique Visuals so that you can get some good drone views of all the development taking place in Jamaica. That is one of our subscribers over here, and he gave me the okay to use a piece of his content to show you guys. So I appreciate that. Now, when we're talking about these MPs and their worst constituencies, guys, when you hear the news already about what with them bank and them in a financial problem now, I try come back in our politics, come make more money. After them don't make money already, you know. Here you know.
Which rich man, which Tapanaris man was the recipient, the beneficiary of the greatest transfer of wealth from the poor to the rich in this country? You tell me who?
Mr. Chairman.
Yeah, man. So, and Andrew Wellness words them there, you know. It's not Andrew Wellness words them there, you know. The greatest transfer of wealth to the rich in a Jamaica. And Andrew talks, so, you know, is Ronnie Tweets talks, so, you know. Former member of parliament, PNP, you know. One man will say, he's a man of God. I him talk it. I want to see the FinSac papers right this a while ago, the amount of billions and how much money we then get through the finance ministry. Me say, God, hey, God reveal some things to me, you know, people. And this is why coming out here on YouTube and talking to you guys, this is going to make, this is almost a year now. Yeah, 1 year and 1 month since I started this platform. Who would have thought that all those years I have been saying, run away these guys because them just coming back into the politics after they overthrow their leader and hijack them party. Them know where them are come for because they know say them are no good businessmen as how them portray themselves. And them know say proven well gone down. Babylon throne gone down. And they lose so much money. We just learned that halfway through this year. And you see, come down to nowhere, them have to get rid of their CEO and them have to close 2 of them locations. That is a failed business, people. Right? So now it is revealed to everybody their purpose for going after the Prime Minister so viciously, and anybody who is doing good in the country, anybody who is doing good in government. Now you see why they so viciously attack the good and decent people of the parliament and in Jamaica. Politics is their oxygen, because that's how they came in and started making all that money. That's how the biggest transfer of wealth took place. So they need it really bad. They need it. And if they don't get it, look out for the worst. That's the situation, people. When you put up them political work against them success in business, you know see what go on. A lone failure. Them is a failure in the politics. And them is look here, if PMP reject them people, what Jamaica do with them? Reject them for leader, you know. What Jamaica do with them? People have to take sleep mark that. We have to take sleep mark that. Me love the development and I love everything. And I cannot wait until my next trip to Jamaica. I haven't really had the time, guys. Every local vacation I take nowadays about 1 week and them local time there. Normally when I come to Jamaica, I stay for a month. I not do short visit to Jamaica. And if I not have the time, I don't even bother. You understand? Because even I'm flying tomorrow. And as soon as I come back home, my kid has to go to school. And before she started high school, we used to travel a little bit more. But you know, high school are serious business. I 1 year she have left for high school. So, you know, things and times change a little bit. But I cannot wait. I love the development that I'm seeing. And I want the government to steer on that part of development where they go along with. Don't get distracted, man. Just make sure, say, when you don't see the vipers, them a come and the eating them. When you just make sure, say, when you show them, say, look here, we are here about the people, right? And phone a look of propaganda and them sitting there wanna come with. We're not blind to development in the country. We're not blind to everything that is bad, right? So, I just want to show on real quick. I think if you were here last night, you would have heard us talking about the cancellation of Sting, which is a very big deal because, you know, it is a part of our culture, part of who we are. Dancehall fans and Ray. So this is what Vibes Cartel had to say about the cancellation of Sting.
Look for my social media feed, me say postpone.
Yes.
And then what the next question? Postpone till when? Because we know Sting is a annual event. You know what I mean? So them need to clear up that. But what I would say about that postponement is that it unfortunate because of Sting that. You know what I mean? Whole heap of giant forward out a Sting, including Vibes Cartel. You know what I mean? And it's just one of the show them people I look forward to every year around this time, you know what I mean? So it's sad for the music, yeah, man, and for the industry, and for the fans then. And that's just plain and simple.
And so those who say you should not put on your concert so close to it.
Cartel couldn't do nothing about Sting, and Sting couldn't do nothing about Cartel. You understand? That's how much Jamaica people love party. And it's good for the culture.
Okay. So we are all sorry that it is postponed. Okay, it's an institution.
It is an institution. An
institution.
An institution that Vibes Cartel come out of too.
Yeah. So if you're over here last night, you see we'll go through the whole thing and see what make Sting cancelled, and the news is that Leng them never have no money. At the 11th hour, the day off, hours before Sting, no money. The production people them cancel. So them not bother do nothing, because you can't go in a situation where your price is 8 million and a man go give you 1 million. That can't work. That is a failure. Better you give back the money $1 million and go about your business, and that happen. You understand? But this postponement of Sting and this whole thing, it's bigger than money. I know the money alone are the problem. Sting just never did for keep. And as a matter of fact, to go a little further, as we said, the state of dancehall right now, guys, it's not stable. The quality of dancehall is very different. It's very strange times. And also the self-destructive situation out of Sting, where people like Leng them allow the violence that we have seen at Sting, where even Cartel go there, go blood up man face and them something. We don't want to see them something. So Sting need for us to revamp themselves. You can't go there go cuss bad word, but Cartel could have go there go do that to Ninja Man, and it's a confusing situation. You see what me that say? One of our subscriber over here, I told them, I mentioned it to somebody, and them say, it's a good idea. I will talk it last night. I don't remember how. I still remember. But one of our friend over here say, they need for carry Sting go overseas. Like, can you imagine if Sting is supposed to keep, like, say, Florida? I mean, I say Florida because Florida is like the closest place where there's a big Jamaican population, a big Jamaican community. If Sting is supposed to, like, say, I'll keep a Florida every year, that would have big, You'd have people from all over the United States, all over Europe even, everywhere. They would have come and Sting of Florida. It would have big. You'd have probably even have people from Jamaica. Me now say it would have better, than Jamaica. Maybe it would, me no know. But me know say it would big. All people were not Jamaican. When time I used to live in Florida, they used to have one something we keep down in a Palm Beach, down Flagler Drive. Flagler Drive on the beach there, so. They used to have it every summer, where them have like Fab Five and some other rest of bands, Me a talk reggae concert, me not talk dancehall, Them always have some reggae concert. And me I tell you, say people, when the reggae concert them keep, half of the crowd are Jamaican, American people them. And them come and them have a good time, and all the Jamaican vendors them come put out them jerk pan, and them come sell them rice and peas and them patty and everything, and everybody have a good time. That was the first place I saw Toots and the Metals them perform. Very energetic, nice vibes. But we don't really see too much Jamaican thing there. Me don't know if them do it over Europe, but you see, like how in Europe, like for example, you have these shows that is held in Europe every year. Reggae shows every year. I don't think we have that in America anymore. We don't have that no more in America. Or if we do, it's mostly about dancehall, but not the reggae. We want some annual reggae show for keep in America. That I would go to, But over there in Europe, in Italy, over in Spain, and them place there, them have show where go on for 20 years. Yes. And over them parts there, no big Jamaican population over there. So, me no know. This is sitting here with Sting, me no know. Me not interested in a Sting. Miss Barbara said they need to sing decent something like oh Shaggy do it. For true, man. And them turn off people from the thing too, you know. Them who come in attack, you know, some things where, you know, we don't want to hear that. We want to hear about, you know, some real things, some conscious music. But we need but them kind of vibes, you know, the thing. Anyway, guys, we're gonna pack it up here now. Thank you guys so much for participating. As I said, tonight at the last live program until January 3rd. We're back January 3rd. Whatever you do, guys, please be safe. Because when we come back, I look for everybody come back. I don't want to hear something to nobody. So just be careful. Our friends in Jamaica and abroad. I hope you enjoy the program tonight, guys. And let us continue to, you know, highlight the positive about Jamaica. You know, so I listen to the Prime Minister Christmas message. I think I post it up, yes. And the Christmas message, it was positive. You know, yes, we have some little issues here and there, yes, but it was mostly positive. I didn't hear the message from the opposition because I don't listen to them. But you know, we're developing. Let's continue. Forward motion, positive motion, right? So, guys, be safe and we will catch up. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for joining.
That has always been the mission of our party.